You know that feeling when you wake up at 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, wondering why sleep just won't come back? If you're a senior, you're definitely not alone. Millions of older adults struggle with nighttime waking, and while some causes are medical, many are actually related to simple bedroom mistakes that can be fixed tonight. Let's talk about what might be sabotaging your sleep, and more importantly, what you can do about it. First up, temperature. This is huge, and it's one of the most common mistakes people make. As we age, our bodies don't regulate temperature as efficiently as they used to. Many seniors keep their bedrooms too warm because they feel cold during the day. But here's the thing. Your body actually needs to cool down slightly to stay asleep. When your bedroom is too hot, your body struggles to maintain that cool temperature, and you wake up. The ideal bedroom temperature for most people is between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I know that might sound cold, especially if you're someone who runs chilly. The solution isn't to crank up the heat, though. Instead, try layering your bedding. Use breathable sheets, add a light blanket, and keep a warmer one within reach if you need it. This way, your body can regulate naturally throughout the night. On the flip side, some seniors make their rooms too cold, which causes the same problem. You wake up shivering, your muscles tense, and suddenly you're wide awake. Finding that sweet spot is essential, and it might take a week or two of experimenting to figure out what works best for you. Now, let's talk about light, because this one sneaks up on people. You might think your bedroom is dark, but small sources of light can be surprisingly disruptive. That little charging light on your phone, the glow from a digital clock, even streetlights coming through your curtains. These lights mess with your circadian rhythm, which is your body's internal clock. As we age, our eyes become more sensitive to light at night, and even small amounts can signal to your brain that it's time to wake up. The solution here is simple but requires commitment. Make your bedroom as dark as possible. Use blackout curtains or shades. Cover or remove any electronics with glowing displays. If you need a nightlight for safety when getting up to use the bathroom, choose one with a red or amber bulb, because these colors are less likely to interfere with your sleep hormones than blue or white light. Speaking of bathrooms, let's address one of the biggest sleep disruptors for seniors: drinking too much liquid before bed. This seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people don't connect their nighttime water intake with their 3 a.m. bathroom trips. Here's what's happening. As we age, our bladder capacity decreases, and many seniors are also dealing with medications that act as diuretics. If you're drinking a full glass of water an hour before bed, you're pretty much guaranteeing you'll wake up. The fix is to front-load your hydration. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, but start tapering off about 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. Just small sips if you're thirsty in that window. And if you take medications at night that require water, use just enough to swallow them, not a full glass. Now here's a mistake that might surprise you: your mattress. A lot of seniors are sleeping on mattresses that are way too old or just not right for their changing bodies. As we age, we develop more pressure points. Our joints become more sensitive, and we might deal with conditions like arthritis or back pain. A mattress that was comfortable at 50 might be torture at 70. If you're waking up with aches and pains, or if you're tossing and turning trying to get comfortable, your mattress could be the culprit. Most mattresses should be replaced every 7 to 10 years. If yours is older than that, it's time to start looking. And don't assume you need the same firmness you've always used. Many seniors find that a medium firm mattress with good pressure relief works better than the extra firm mattress they thought they needed. Let's talk about noise. This is tricky because what bothers one person might not bother another, but ambient noise is a major cause of nighttime waking. Maybe it's your partner snoring, the refrigerator cycling on and off, traffic outside, or even the house settling. The problem is that as we age, we spend less time in deep sleep, which means we're more easily awakened by sounds. Some people benefit from white noise machines, which create a consistent sound that masks sudden noises. Others prefer earplugs, though if you go this route, make sure you can still hear important things like smoke alarms. The key is to identify what sounds are waking you up and find a way to either eliminate them or mask them. Here's another big one that people don't think about: anxiety and worry. Now, this isn't technically a bedroom mistake, but many seniors create an environment that promotes anxious thoughts. Maybe you've got bills stacked on the nightstand, or you're watching the news right before bed, or your bedroom doubles as a home office. Your bedroom should be associated with sleep and relaxation, nothing else. If you're doing stressful activities in your bedroom, your brain starts associating that space with stress, and when you lie down to sleep, those anxious thoughts come flooding in. The solution is to make your bedroom a sanctuary. Remove anything related to work, bills, or stress. If you like to read before bed, choose something light and enjoyable, not heavy or upsetting. And absolutely no news or social media within an hour of bedtime. Caffeine is another mistake, and this one extends beyond just the bedroom. A lot of seniors don't realize how long caffeine stays in their system. That afternoon cup of coffee at 3 o'clock? It's still affecting you at bedtime. As we age, our bodies process caffeine more slowly, so it hangs around longer. If you're having trouble staying asleep, try cutting off caffeine by noon and see if it makes a difference. And remember, caffeine isn't just in coffee. It's in tea, chocolate, some sodas, and even some medications. Alcohol is worth mentioning too. Some seniors use a nightcap to help them fall asleep, and while alcohol might make you drowsy initially, it disrupts your sleep cycle later in the night. You might fall asleep easily, but then wake up a few hours later and struggle to get back to sleep. If you enjoy an evening drink, try to finish it at least 3 hours before bedtime. Let's talk about screens. I know, everyone talks about this, but it bears repeating because it's such a common problem. The blue light from phones, tablets, and televisions suppresses melatonin, which is the hormone that helps you sleep. And it's not just the light. The content you're consuming can be stimulating too. Checking email, reading news, scrolling through social media, all of this activates your brain when you should be winding down. Try to make your bedroom a screen-free zone, or at the very least, put all devices away an hour before bed. Finally, let's talk about schedule. One of the biggest mistakes seniors make is having an irregular sleep schedule. Maybe you're retired and don't have to wake up at a specific time, so you go to bed whenever you feel like it and wake up whenever you naturally do. The problem is that your body thrives on consistency. When your sleep schedule is all over the place, your circadian rhythm gets confused, and you end up with fragmented sleep. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Yes, even when you don't have anywhere to be. This helps regulate your body's internal clock and improves sleep quality. The good news is that most of these bedroom mistakes are entirely fixable. You don't need expensive treatments or medications. Start with 1 or 2 changes and see how they affect your sleep. Give each change at least a week before deciding if it's helping. Keep a simple sleep journal if it helps you track patterns. And remember, better sleep is absolutely possible at any age. Sweet dreams.